It's the same thing with like being forced to have to play guessing games. Like, what do the what do the words in a test actually mean? I don't know. Isn't that just another example when I've been forced to give my personal identifiers, like my handwriting? I mean, think about that. After I was forced to go where I didn't want to go, which would be school. Think about that. I still have evidence in my DNA called my left leg of where I was stabbed inside of a school before I was the age of majority. I mean, there was a reason why I went kicking and screaming. I mean, if that doesn't indicate that I was being forced to go where I didn't want to go, I don't have any idea what would. I mean, and I want to bring that up for a worthless piece of paper called a diploma or called grades or whatever else. And then I look at the ones involved, violating state nepotism laws, violating separation of powers clause, violating. I mean, it's just like violating my right to be given full disclosure. I mean, the worst bullies are the ones that are called calling themselves school administrators. They don't have a school administrator license from an independent state licensing agency. Same thing with ones calling themselves professors without a professor license from an independent state licensing agency. And I want to bring up a bit about bullying because schools have a no bullying policy. And schools also have a no hazing policy. And so what do? They act blind because government phones have caller IDs, and they act deaf because government phones have ringers. I'm calling them out on what they've been doing. I'm sick and tired of bullshit. That's the reason why I don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out who it was that sent out postcards to intentionally defame me. How many of them had some kind of position with the Department of Education, who also have a who print off cards. And is violating state nepotism laws, and doesn't have a license for calling himself a building principal from an independent state licensing agency.